Just over a year ago, I had switched my camera system from Fuji to Sony, so I wanted to be able to sell my Fuji gear in order to purchase new lenses for my new Sony cameras. I thought it'd be helpful to share with you some ways that I have sold some used camera gear during the past 6 months. One of the ways that I've done this in the past is to sell to family and friends. Now, usually it's through Facebook. Now, it worked well for me in the past because people trusted me and I trusted them, and we just handled it with like a PayPal transaction. I will tell you that shipping, if you're going to ship to anybody, you do have to purchase extra insurance in order to cover the amount of the value of your gear. Now, I have not used Marketplace in about a year or two because I found that all I was getting was scammers. So it's really changed over the last couple of years. A few years back, I did sell a lens to a guy through the Marketplace. He happened to be pretty local, and so it worked out well. Now, one thing I do like on Facebook is the camera-specific groups. Now, I had joined some Fuji film buy and sell groups. There were 2 of them on Facebook that I joined, and I was able to sell several things, and that worked out pretty well. Now, these groups are heavily moderated, and what I like about them is that they are really trying to keep you from being scammed. So the moderators will request that when you post something for sale, that you post a post-it with the date. This keeps the people that are stealing pictures from legit posts and then trying to say they have it for sale from, scamming you. Now, there's other online websites that I will bring up, and one of them that comes to mind is a forum, a photography forum. There may be others that I don't know about, but this one's been around a long time. It's called fredmiranda.com, and they have a pretty active forum there, and in order to join their buy and sell section, you don't have to pay a fee to buy something, but to sell something you do have to pay a fee. Another place is Craigslist. That's another place that I have gotten nothing but scammers. I don't want to put down these places and say that all the people that respond are scammers, because I know they're not, but I just seem to be a magnet to them or something. But I ended up taking off my gear because I didn't trust it. So that's that. And eBay is another one. Keep in mind too that eBay has fees attached if you sell things there. So you will have fees. Number 4 is local camera stores. Now, I like to support my local businesses. In my local area, I have several camera stores that are pretty good. Now, I did call my local camera stores and they were not interested in the particular gear I had left to sell. So number 5 is the online camera stores. So you've got the big names like Adorama, B&H, KEH. These are all more on the East Coast, and so for me, I can't go over there and try to do it, so I have to do it online. Now, all 3 of these have online quote systems, and they work pretty well. And so basically, you fill out the information, answer some questions, submit it, and then you'll get almost an instant quote. All 3 of these provide shipping labels, so you don't have to pay for shipping. Just box it up carefully and then ship it off. And it worked out pretty good for me. You don't have to wait very long. Once they receive the package and their technicians have time to go through the gear, then you can get the final quote. And then you can decide whether or not you want to go with it. And if you decide that maybe the quote wasn't what you were hoping for, you can always have it shipped back to you. To me, this is the easiest and best method I've done so far. It has saved me time, stress, and that's, to me, is everything. So I would definitely be doing this sort of method in the future. Now, I will mention mbp.com. So this is an online-only used cameras and video equipment store, and I know I've seen it on YouTube where people are pretty happy with it. I've seen landscape photographers promoting it, so I think it's got the same sort of system where you just get a quote. Now, since you've hung in there and listened to all 5, I want to share with you a little bonus tip. So one of the things I do that helps me get top dollar from my gear is to save all the packaging, everything that comes with the gear, the camera, the lenses. I keep all the boxes. I store them in like a Rubbermaid tub, and then they don't get banged up or dusty. And when it comes time to resell, I have everything I need. I have the box. I have all the original components. Now, the original components are the most important part of this because this is what they really want. They want the lens caps, the lens hoods, all the battery chargers, cords. If it came with a bag or a lens cloth, you want to definitely return all that as well. If you found this information useful, I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a like and consider subscribing to my channel as I'm trying to grow my channel this year. Also, I really would be interested in hearing your comments about how you've sold your gear in the past. Maybe there's something I don't even know about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.